Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Drive that pitch, huh?
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Moreland's there. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third. Travis Shaw is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here. So they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Juan Montero gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to it. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow. And how he managed. All right, come on now, one time. Let it
Justin Bohr will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Travis Shaw will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hit to short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think. Xander Bogaerts will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Blake Swihart will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with. Dustin Pedroia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Travis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Juan Montero digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Cecil's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Justin Bohr will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3.
Sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, you still got a chance to make an impact on this game right.
Possible.
Productive, and give the next guy a chance as well.
Ground ball left side. Get here. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Juan Montero will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Come on, big guy.
Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hold on. Right here.
He's safe.
Well, you talk about being...
Travis Shaw will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home.
Here we go.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he bunches it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You can't believe it? I can't either. This ball doesn't even make it out of the infield, yet no one gets a glove on it. It's going to cost him a run.
Xander Bogaerts will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Nobody better.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
Bruce in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, guys, I'm pretty excited to see the skills of Rusney Castillo on display. And he hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 balls.
Brock Holt will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scoops up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Juan Montero digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Juan Montero will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Montero.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Come on, guy.
Travis Shaw stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Let's ride. Let's go right here. Here we go. Here you go. See it up left.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Left side, played on the backhand. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Brock Holt digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
He's out.
And a close play at second, but the throw. Juan Montero ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Moreland calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-2. Juan Montero stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5, the Blue Jays 2. Stepping in, Joe Gross. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Sacrifice attempt here. 1 away. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives them 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Juan Montero is in the glow. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this, he's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Former teammates, former student and teacher Chris Archer and David Price go at it on the show next. Juan Montero will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he begins play with 35 home runs for the season. Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Souza is under it. 2 down. Mikey Mato set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hot shot to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Juan Montero is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Archer's ready. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. A great effort. Juan Montero will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Juan Montero will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Squared that one up just a little late. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Souza comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Jolly. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Steven Souza will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Juan Montero will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 11-3. Good night from Tampa.
Victorious Boston Red Sox. 11 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 5-2. The save to David Price. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Just his second loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long.
Both teams going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Juan Montero gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Juan Montero is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hit hard back up the middle. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an in.
Hey, come on now, big
Justin
dog,
Bohr will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Runner goes for second. Very softly hit to the left side. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Travis Shaw stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that is into right field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Manuel Batista gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Juan Montero steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Montero.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Batista on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that's a special home run, guys. Juan Montero continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that battle.
Juan Montero will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, your pitch, huh? Like you can.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Batista ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there. Juan Montero is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth.
Juan Montero.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
So it appears he's going to leave the game here as he favors that left leg. Hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. He singled his last time up. One and one, here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier over to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Travis Shaw digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short, reined in. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Red Sox win it 11-5. Good night from Tampa.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29.
Back here on the MLB pregame show. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Juan Montero will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Smiley peers in. 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before. And
Travis Shaw will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball. Luke Maile gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Oh, you guys are going to make me say it, aren't you? Deuces are wild.
Grounded to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Juan Montero is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hot shot down the line. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Hit in the air to right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Juan Montero will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Travis Shaw stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No error. Stepping in, Juan Montero, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Hard hit ball right here, right down the line. And you be the judge. Is this fair or is it foul? Whew, that's awfully close. It looked like it indeed hopped right over the bat.
Travis Shaw takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Scorched to third. Longoria's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna have to hurry. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
The final legs,
yeah, he